in 1972, I was the first person in the universe to systematically study shyness in adults. Before me, developmental psychologists only studied shyness in children. Okay. So I began to study it, and we discovered that shyness is not unusual, it's typical. What is unusual is never to be shy. That in all the research we did, in any population, never more than 5 to 10% of people say, I'm not a shy person now, I never was shy. Many, many more say, I'm shy now, I used to be shy, I'm shy in situations. So again, that's really important. So shyness is common. Now, you don't notice it because if people are shy, they hide. And so shyness is a self-definition that people make that limits your ability to connect to other people, limits your ability for free speech, and it handicaps yourself. In the extreme, it becomes social phobia. So
is it disease? Could you?
No, I wouldn't call it disease. No. See, I use the word shyness, not social phobia, because it's ordinary. I mean, at some point, everybody feels shy, and say most people feel shy. Social phobia is the medical term for extreme shyness, which becomes a self-imposed handicap.
Yeah.
You limit your opportunity to connect to other people. And so, but I'm saying shyness is a huge range from just feeling awkward in social situations. In the extreme, you never leave your house, called agoraphobia.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Is it curable?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I mentioned, is it curable because I know that you founded Shyness Clinic, and could you describe who are the patients of your clinic and how do you cure them?
Yes. So, when me and my students at Stanford, when we had studied shyness for many years, we really now understood what makes people shy. And then we said, together with my students, why don't we develop a clinic to apply our ideas to help people be less shy? And so we started a clinic. Originally, our clients were Stanford students. It was free. And then it was also an experimental clinic, meaning in different groups, we would try different things. And then we were being very successful, and I'll tell you why, that we moved it into the community. We said it could be not for students, anybody. And the clinic, the Stanford Shyness Clinic, now, after all these years, is in operation still at Palo Alto University, in Palo Alto, where Stanford is. And see, there are three ways in which people are shy. One of them is you don't have the social skills. You never learned how to communicate. You never learned what we call social graces. You never learn how to listen carefully to other people. You never learn how to give a compliment. It's social skills. And that's easy to treat because we treat you as if it was an acting class. We teach you how to talk, how to use your hands, how to make eye contact. So we teach you basic social skills of interpersonal communication. Other people, it's not their problem. The problem is, I say in my head, I'm ugly. I'm saying in my head, I'm stupid. I say in my head, nobody will like me. And so there the problem is cognitive. So now we have to change your language, the self-language, to say, whatever bothers me, it's improvable. I can get better with practice. It's not true that people don't like me. I'm not even noticing everything. So there you do cognitive behavior modification.
And what are the results?
No, wait, then there's a third way.
Yeah.
Now the third way is, it's not you don't know what to do. It's not that you say negative things about yourself, but it's physiologically arousing. Your heart begins to beat. You begin to blush. You get nervous. You shake. So those are three ways. It's emotional, cognitive, and social skill. So now, when you come to my clinic, I have a scale that measures which of these is your problem, and also what triggers your shyness. Is it with girls? Is it with a telephone? Is it giving a speech? So now it's very precise. I know from you, here's what makes you shy, and I know from you it's only social skills. So we have a program, we teach you social skills. For him, it's not social skills. He knows what to do, but he says terrible thoughts about himself. We teach you how to change your self-dialogue. For other people, we teach you to like to meditate, to relax. And in our clinic, we have almost 100% success because it's very, very focused. And we never talk about our people who come to clinic as patients. They're clients, they're customers, and it's all ages.
And let me a personal question. Have you ever had problems with shyness, Mr. Zimbardo? Now you don't have, I see, but if you look back in your 20s or 30s.
Yeah, sure. Well, I was really shy, in part because when I was young, I was the oldest child. I had 2 brothers and sisters, and my parents always said, your job, take care of the children, entertain them. So I would always be telling stories, telling jokes, and and then it became what I did. I became an entertainer for other people. The only time I was shy was when I was in high school with girls. And it was very specific because there's a girl I'm working on a project, okay? She's very smart, she's really nice, and we're working. Now, that's public. Now in my mind, I want to go from public to private, okay? And so how do I do it without spoiling it? So how do I ask her, and they didn't have coffee, do you want to go for a soda? And then we go for soda. So really, I want to make it more private, more private, more private. Finally, I want to make love to her. But at any point, if I don't do it right, I lose the other thing. You can't go back. So she thinks, I really just want to explore her mind. She doesn't know I want to explore her body, okay? And so at each point, I have to do it really carefully. And it was too confusing, so I said, no, forget it. I'm not going to do it. So I was somewhat shy around girls, but only girls that I wanted really to make love to.